And what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Conley up top, defended by Murray. Here's Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray with it. Now Bogdanovic defending, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Murray against Conley. This one for three. And it's Murray with the three.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Murray with it. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
That's obvious in how he plays, BA. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Puts it up from 12. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Now here's Conley. And he drives in. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Back to Jokic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Picked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's Denver converting.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Gordon pulls it in.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovic knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Murray for three. And another three for Denver.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. O'Neal misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porter's shot is off. Utah trailing here. Inside. The kick out to Conley. From the arc. And he parries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Jokic. Fires the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Out to Gordon. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. Jokic, no good. Here's O'Neal. Right wing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Utah, the rebound. O'Neal on the wing. The 3-ball. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. It doesn't go for it. And it's Utah the other way. For 3, O'Neal. Mitchell against Gordon. Second chance shot. Gordon pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
For Utah, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. From downtown.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Murray passes to Gordon. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Shot is good by Gordon.
elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league, he's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Barton, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. He's an all-around offensive force, just a great player to have as your five-man.
Here's Conley. He has 7. The 3. Porter pulls it in. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Murray passes to Barton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Gordon. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Nuggets, we've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward. Now here's Morris. They set the screen to the wing, right side. Shot from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Jazz lead by 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Morris for 3. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Morris against Clarkson. Pass to House from the arc. That one no good. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Najee. Pascal defends. Najee, good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets trail. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Gay. Count it. Good. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Clarkson for three. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Green against Gay. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits the back iron. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Pass to Cousins. This one for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gay inside. He's working on Morris. And it's Gay with the miss. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, VA. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Now here's Morris. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Nice shot by Pascal.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Morris for three. The shot that time not on target, and Utah will come the other way. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
From 13, the rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gay outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And he makes both free throws. Now Jokic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under
Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The process with the replay review center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Barton, the pass to Porter. With the crossover, got it. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
from deep, Conley. Barton pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Third team foul.
The Nuggets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Jokic against Gobert. Wing shot on the way. And it's Jokic missing. On the wing, Mitchell. They get it back. The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Gordon with the big finish.
When Gordon gets room to shoot, he will not hesitate now. I mean, he's very confident from that spot on the floor.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Good on the bucket.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Pass to Barton for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. Over Gobert.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Sinks it from distance. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Jokic passes to Gordon. There's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
He nails it, and we're tied.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Takes a step back. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
O'Neal misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And stolen by Gobert. And here again come the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Conley against Murray. And Gobert with the stop.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Conley with some nice D. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Checked by Gordon.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Murray. Fires it. It falls!
He wants the ball. Has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Barton. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
The end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thank
And
you.
that'll wrap it up.
game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley against Paul. Conley left side. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around. No good on the three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Passes it to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Bounce pass from Paul. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Lots of room. That one good for 2.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Mitchell wide open. Rebound by the Suns.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Knocked away. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 count.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Bridges.
2
A
minutes
3.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And there's the call on DeAndre
Ayton.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Mitchell outside. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder gets a hand on it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
1:15 left in the first. Conley kicks to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that
Second
one.
team.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first
Shooting
chance
for
at the line
Utah.
tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Booker outside from past the arc. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. A three from Bogdanovic. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Crowder from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Booker from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Don Pacers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball outside, into the lane. And here's Booker from the arc. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley feeling it out. Good on the triple.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And here's Booker, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Booker.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 from 2.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Booker, takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now here's Conley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Good D by Booker.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they pick up 2.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And here's Conley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 3. And the pass to Ayton. Conley against Paul. To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. For 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:21 left to play in the first half. For 3, Booker, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here is Conley. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Conley. He has 5. Mitchell outside. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. From outside the arc. No good from Booker.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Ayton finds Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix. No good from Booker.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Here's Booker following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Phoenix no good that time either.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
3-point field.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here is Paul. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz leading by 7.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Phoenix no good that time either.
and hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Bridges with some nice defense.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
So it's the Jazz now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Clarkson passes to House. And here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Down low, Crowder with the steal. Bridges for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
I'd like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Here's Pascal. Clarkson surveying the floor. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
It's House outside. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul dishes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Oh, Ayton in position. The shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Poke loose. Gay passes to Pascal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
Pascal's got his first basket of the night.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Paul goes in, takes it off the glass.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. 4 seconds left. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And so,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Lobbed up there for Booker. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Paul. Driving the lane. Crowder a screen on Conley. Stolen by O'Neal. From deep. Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Jazz leading by 10. Conley with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gobert dishes to Conley. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Conley. It's O'Neal atop the key. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Conley. A three ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Jazz leading by 13. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. From deep three-point range. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. Takes a three. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep. A rebound by Mitchell.
in the Valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. Here we go. So the Nuggets with the tip. And here's Murray. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Good on the shot. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Connects from downtown.
3 points.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Jokic finds Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Crowder a screen on Barton. Fires from deep. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Barton against Booker. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Suns pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Here's Booker. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Some people don't give Chris Paul.
Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Here's Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Booker again missing. On the wing, Barton to the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Down low. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Denver. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Porter. And it's Denver with another.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Murray against Paul. Over Murray. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Crowder. Barton with a steal. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Murray against Paul. 4-3. Murray, no good. The Suns trailing. From deep. Bridges passes to Aiden. Now here's Booker. Inside. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray for 3. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Murray. Misses off the right iron.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Jokic, he's open. Book it off the crossover. Jokic has got his first points of the night.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Porter with it, now guarded by Crowder, to the middle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Booker's got 6.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker fires from way outside. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Gordon. Another shot. Up again. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Paul passes to Crowder. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul, shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Ayton with a screen. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Porter, the pass to Murray. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns miss again. Denver in the lead. Inside, Barton finds Jokic. Throwing down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Back to Ayton, and stolen by Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. He got it up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He had solid production this quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot is up.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb and penetrating towards the cup.
Jokic, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And here's Crowder from the arc. For the lead. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Up top, Booker. 14 points for him.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Paul into the lane. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker fires, hitting the triple. Booker's got 17.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Porter. Jokic against Ayton. 4 on the clock. Here's Porter. Crowder with a steal. On the break for 3, Booker. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Crowder.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Outside Booker. Over Murray. Booker Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. Ayton passes to Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. Good chance here for Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jokic finds Porter into the lane. And here's Barton. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Screen by Gordon to the paint. They need this. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul passes to Booker. He gets it off. Ayton, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play.
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. Jokic, no good. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Ayton passes to Booker. No good on the three. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. All alone on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Fades and shoots. Ayton finds Paul. Takes the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Tipped. Murray passes to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work. Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And he's now got the double-double.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In the 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Gordon, back to Barton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Minute 32 left in the fourth. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Gordon outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail. Now Jokic. Down low. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. Almost always makes the right decision.
Gordon against Booker. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Suns missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Right side Booker. Ball passes to Booker. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim.
Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Here's Paul. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
rivals squaring off tonight's team. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Murray surveying the D. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop, lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Here's Jokic. They can't stop the run with that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gobert. And here is Conley, and stolen by Murray. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Conley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Murray dishes to Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here's the fast break. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver, trailing by 5. Barton passes to Porter. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Over O'Neal. The Nuggets with another miss.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:21 left in the first quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
And here's Conley outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Murray. Knocks down the step back J.
And you can't afford to give Murray any room to fire. Just a great scorer who continues to get better.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Out of nowhere. Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Barton throws it down.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Conley against Murray. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Donovan. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the three spot.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because he's in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Porter inside, covered by Mitchell. Left side, Gordon. Back to Porter. The shot's good. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley against Murray. Down low. Out to Conley. The feed to Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. The pass to Barton. Jokic with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honest.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that one.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Trying to end the drought. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Gordon, and he drives in, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's Conley after the basket by Will Barton. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Mike Conley is really good at using his shot fake to get guys up in the air. The rest is pretty simple for him.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And Barton throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Up top, Gobert. Here he goes. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Barton finds Jokic. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Denver. And a chance down it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. Clarkson outside. From the baseline. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Whiteside. To the right side. Back to Gay. And stolen by Cousins. Morris with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Green taking his time here. Driving in. Basket good. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Clarkson passes to House. Off target from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
I love him being aggressive right there. DeMarcus is a big target at the rim.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Clarkson passes the basket. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets lead by 9. Morris outside. Fires from 18. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson outside. Driving inside. And the shot is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Clarkson against Morris. Passes it to Najee. And he's good on the 3-ball. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. and he uses the glass on the lane.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
And here's Morris for three. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Pascal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Whiteside, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to House. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Nuggets leading by 6. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it goes out of bounds.
Utah ball.
Last touch by Green.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
1:15 left to play here in the third. Clarkson against Morris. Pascal's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish.
Oh! Where did that come from?
I loved it.
It was beautiful.
Loved it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. It's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one wide left.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
No good from Gabe. Denver leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clarkson dishes to Gabe. Now Clarkson to the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. On a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 2.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by O'Neal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Murray against Conley. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. He takes it in. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 6. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Murray, stolen by Michael Conley.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Murray for 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
On the wing, Mitchell. Fires for 3, and stolen by Murray. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell gets to Conley. The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. It's tipped. Porter finds Murray. Porter double team. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
There's the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over to the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. 1:52 left in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Shoots from the high post. And good. He nails it. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Jokic slings it in.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The Jazz with another miss. Nuggets have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Conley against Murray. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And here's Gordon. He dishes it to Barton. He kicks it to Murray. So the Nuggets win. Some good competition. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Now Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Spins. Here's Booker. Scores off the spin.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball passes to Crowder. Back to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell up top. Pass to Gobert. Let's go with a three. Second chance effort. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Three-pointer O'Neal. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Paul. Crowder outside from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Booker finds Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Shoots a fadeaway. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Back to Crowder. Here's Bridges. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Conley. No good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Paul against Conley. Right side, Booker. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 7.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Looking to end the drought. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley against Paul. Here's Bridges. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a...
All right. Booker's coming onto the court. Come on.
And he's always been a coach off the floor.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy, indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Crowder outside. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
The shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul drives in. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul. An open look for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
From deep, Conley. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Paul passes to Ayton and stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Knocked loose. Crowder with a steal. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Utah's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Conley against Paul. Conley on the attack. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Paul shot is off. For Utah, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Off target from 3-point range. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The Suns clear it.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, leading by 5. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Paschall, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Payne against Clarkson, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Paschall, here we go. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to House. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. House has gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Payne drives. And Whiteside with a block.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Paschall. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And a nice calmness there from Whiteside. Even with the low shot clock, he delivers a big one.
Here's Shamet from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gay. McGee with a steal. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to House. Second shot opportunity. Clarkson passes to Paschall. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Payne. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The 3 from Craig. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Eric Paschall.
That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Payne against Clarkson. The kick out to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Paschall. Kicks it out to Clarkson for the lead. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Whiteside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. There's the 3. The shot won't fall.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Clarkson against Payne. Back to Clarkson. On the take. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson hits the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Whiteside. To the wing on the left. Gay with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Clarkson against Payne. Out to Craig. Here's Shaman. McGee a screen. There's the triple. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Jazz out in front.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 3. Gobert with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Paul against Conley. And Paul gets it to go.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah leading. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. To tie it up. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Looking to get it going. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Booker with it. Again, the Suns good for 2.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Now Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 1:25 left to the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Conley against Paul. To the inside. Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Three-pointer O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Conley. Launches it. Right side Mitchell. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. From deep. Money from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Booker. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
For 3, Booker. The 3 won't fall.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And so it's Utah who scraped.
We'll be... Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Throws it up high, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding. This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Booker puts up a deep three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Seems like they've got their work cut out for him. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And Gordon drops them both. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul kicks to Crowder. Paul passes to Crowder. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges against Gordon. Dishes it to Porter. Releases. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Booker with no one around, buries it from three-point range. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barton, no line.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Murray. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Gordon. They get it back. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kept alive. Bridges outside. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Murray dishes to Porter. And there's the drive. It's blocked. It's deflected and stolen by Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Paul kicks to Bridges. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Murray. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Paul's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Paul passes to Booker. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 11 points.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Goes up at the stripe. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Bob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here is Porter to the middle, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul passes to Booker. It's up a 3. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Really well done that time by Murray. He's got a lot more moves than you think and ball skills that are deceptively good.
Bridges finds Booker. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Booker outside. Shoots over Barton. Again, the miss by Booker.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not being able to score the basketball.
Absolutely terrific in transition. When the floor opens up, Barton attacks and doesn't let up.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Looking to end the run. Off the left rim and out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The shot's good from Paul.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Jokic with it. He kicks it to Gordon. And the rejection by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Moving it up. Pass to Ayton. And that concludes the first half. Nuggets ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-7 run. 34. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Deflects the pass and taken away by Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Gordon finds Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Booker. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Ayton. For 3. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Pass it to Jokic. Over Ayton. Phoenix grabs the miss. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Bridges with it. Now Green defending. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Over Green. Crowder kicks to Booker. For the tie. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 3. With the drive. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Paul passes to Booker. Tries the spin move. Good work defensively by Morris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Paul kicks to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morris with the bucket.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Back to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Crowder is screen on Morris. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 on the clock. For the tie. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Najee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul looking around. The pass to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Back to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton finds Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Keeps it alive, and Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morris. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets lead by 1. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Paul passes to Booker. A 3. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way to the paint. And Jokic slings it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Crowder dishes to Booker. Back to Crowder. Shot from 12. Here's Bridges. Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Booker. Porter with the steal. They get a hand on it. Gordon.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Barton against Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. From deep, Jokic.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Booker from the arc. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Jokic with the steal. Down low. Barton dishes to Porter. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Assist goes to.
It's a 9-point Nugget lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Jokic passes to Murray. Three-pointer. Bridges with the board.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And here's Denver. They're on a 13-3 run. Murray surveying the D. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Oh, Ayton in position. Jokic with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Porter passes to Barton. For the three. Chris Paul grabs the miss. From 12 feet out. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They